Hello, and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This is our Soviet Republic. What is the name of this city? It's called Brelov, Piedansk. So that's two, and it all goes down here to someplace there. Anyway, let's quickly have a look at our electricity consumption. Wattage is pretty low actually. Does that mean we're getting electricity? I am not sure. 2.5. I am not sure at all. But that shouldn't matter. Let's get ourselves some trees over here. I don't know if that reduces pollution. I like to think so. Right. So we are at 5.6 million. We have made 52,000 last month, which is amazing. Out of which 53,000 comes from bitumen. Wow, bitumen is our big seller then. And then we have 30,000 from fuel and 23,000 from coal. So our exports are going pretty fine. We could start to think about getting ourselves one of these. Ooh, look at this dude. He's waiting. What did we use there? We used a follow on, so he's focusing on this, and this says wait because there's somebody here. Okay, so maybe we have figured it out. This is going to tell him to wait, basically because there's somebody here and this road is blocked. So he's not going to be able to go here because that road is blocked. Because alright. Maybe we have in fact figured this out. Right. So the next thing we are going to focus on is probably gravel. I mean, we can do a couple of things. We can try and get some iron too. There's a bit of iron out there. Out here, I mean, you can see the iron over there. It's a bummer that you can't click it and then point to it. Anyway, uranium is useless. There's a little bit of bauxite. So we can, if we develop something for bauxite, then we can go ahead and develop something for iron. Let's quickly go in here and see what. So we have a bauxite mine which needs people. We have bauxite processing which needs people. Then we have an alumina plant which needs, oh my god, look at that, 370 people. That's a lot of people. But this needs coal as well, and it needs chemicals, and all of this eventually gets cast into aluminium. So the best we can do right now is mine some bauxite. I think that is kind of useless for us. What we can do is we can go in the direction of iron and then a steel plant, which might be an interesting option too. How much coal do we have? Do we have surplus coal? I think so. Well, we could go iron, or we can just go gravel. Where's gravel? There's a lot of gravel here. Whoa, look at this. There's a huge area of gravel there. So if I am able to get a bunch of houses going here, we can actually mine the gravel, and because we have bitumen, we can make asphalt also, which could be a good starting point for a construction office. Of course, we could just have a construction office set up with, but a construction office needs a lot of equipment, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So maybe going construction office right now is not the best. I mean, of course, people would say that that is an initial investment which would be good. So there's two ways of looking at it, I guess. Otherwise, another thing we could do is we could develop this place, and then we can start getting fabric inside, which can make clothes, with which we can supply all of our people with clothes. Somebody's getting ready to go to cold storage, get some meats. What is the point of this warehouse? Do we need this warehouse even? Pretty useless. Do we even need the shopping mall? Like, that is the point. The point is, why do we need the shopping mall here? I don't see a need for any of this that we've built here. So it's just so superfluous. Not superfluous, but okay. These people are happy, but they are not very happy. They're just a little bit happy. Like, they keep complaining about all sorts of other things, right? Like, they can't enjoy culture, they don't have a pub. We just wasted so much of money on this. So how does this look? We have corn. We have hell of a lot of corn. Maybe it's time for us to get a silo. Grain storage silo. See, a warehouse here might be good, but also something to ship all the food over here might be good. Maybe I should get one of those food truck thingies going on. So let's go into covered hull and let's get the biggest monster there is. 6.5 tons. Seriously? It's not that big a distance. We could get something smaller. This is 6 tons. Why the hell wouldn't I choose this? Food. 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 Oil tanks are going to be busy for sure because they have a lot of places to go to. Right, so how does that look? 15,000. Last month was 52,383,000. All of that's fair. The bus stop's over here, which means getting access to people is not going to be easy. But I could start doing gravel here, which means if we get a bunch of houses here, that might be good for us. Gravel makes for a good export as well, I think. Gravel doesn't pay much, does it? Don't think it does. Where is gravel? Gravel is 9.62 per ton. That's very low. So let's say 50 people, that's still 100, 200, 300 people. So that should still satisfy everything. Yet seems like we don't have enough people doing enough stuff. They're walking all the way across here to get in here. They're actually all heading for the bus stop, aren't they? It's a shame we can't click on the people though. Right, so what is our statistics like? We've got 12,400 people. We might want to invest in education. I don't know what a university hall of residence is, but we could get a university up in here. So we can get a technical university here. I like the technical universities. These are kind of like my favorite, I would say. And this is one, this is another. So we could get this. Let's get you connected like so. No students in the hostel. That's a shame. We have a bunch of students in the auditoriums, bunch of these people, chemistry, engineering. Let's get engineering going. I mean, we don't have a place where we can get iron from to make steel, but nonetheless, we've already gotten those. So let's just keep at it. Last month was kind of a disaster, not so much. 129,000 isn't that bad. The whole of this year, we are in May right now, the whole of this year we've made negative $500,000. The first year was of course 4 million negative. I'm hoping that we'll break even this month, this year. I don't want to, so if it's let's say 500, $500,000, how long I need 10 months to break even, right? Which I can't do, I guess. All right, be like that. Can we increase our exports? I don't know about bitumen, but we could increase our exports of fuel. So these are covered hulls, these are passengers. I have 3 rail lines. No ships, no planes and no helicopters. Alright, fair enough. See, this is the beauty that I'm talking about. This is like a game that brings together some of my favorite games like city building and transport tycoon and logistics management. Basically, when I say transport tycoon, that's what I mean. And it's really fascinating. Like, the depths of this simulation is brilliant. This has how much? 6,000 worth of product. That's all fuel. This will have a bit more, I guess. It's just 60 tons it has to load. It's another shame is I can't prioritize my people. I can't say, well, you guys, this is where I need most of my workers, so please get to work in that particular area. If we could have that, that would be like a real game changer, honestly. How many of you people are playing here? Everybody just keeps going into the soccer field. Football field. Sorry. I think we could get a couple more wagons. Coal is full here, coal ore is full there, so that should be a good amount of coal that we are shipping out, which would mean that we will be, how much is your total cargo? 11,000. My god, it's a lot of coal. So each of these gives us like 6,000, I guess. So that's around 12,000 coming from here and 11,000 coming from here. So that is a substantial amount of money for sure. We might be able to break even this year. It's interesting. Let's run the simulation for a little bit, for another couple of minutes, and then see how we finish May. We did spend a little bit of money on acquiring assets. So that could be a little bit of a bummer, but I doubt we will make a loss. Bitumen is selling like hotcakes, huh? So 8,360. So let's see when this coal gets in, how much we are selling. Should come up to 19,000, I think. I think we'll cross the 100,000 this month, which means we need 5 months to make up. So we're in May. So we have June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 7 months, which means we still have a chance to make up. Well, there it goes, 19,737. Exactly the amount that we were thinking of. So that's going to be another 11,000, and then this is going to be 7,000, I guess. So this will be 25k, 26k. I think we might get short on bitumen. There's no bitumen stored here. There's 120 over here. This one is capable of carrying 60 tons. 24. So we said 25, right? So that's 24. Right, bitumen is not increasing at all. It's mainly because of these people here, huh? Should we get more workers to come inside? How do I entice people to come in? I can't give them a church, obviously. I can give them a pub though. Actually, if we have enough corn, we can have a distillery installed. Might not be such a bad idea. A distillery here could be a game changer. So let's go to food crops. Let's go into distillery. Where are you? Distillery. There you are. How much was the distillery? I didn't even see how much it was. I was just like, plop, distillery. 40k. My goodness. We're still in May. I think we're on track to do the 100,000. I like how far away the coal is. It's helping us make a lot of money. So once the distillery comes in, we'll probably get a pub going on here to make people a little bit happier. Hopes that we can attract more people in. But yeah, bitumen is a little bit of a worry, because we don't have enough of it. We have enough fuel though. Are you bitumen? No, you are fuel. You are waiting here basically because it's not free for you to go here, because this is blocking your way here. So now you will be free to move in. Yup, that's how it works. 31st of May. Alright, so May is done. So last month 111,000 we made, 32,000 of profit. Problem is that we have to get a net of more than 100,000. So this month we're going to run this whole month, and after that I'll put a cut in this video without making any expenses. We are not going to have any expenses except for these, which is why are we still buying food? We should not be buying food. Buying a little bit of power, we're buying clothes, electronics, true, but food and meat we shouldn't be buying. Is there a shop that I laid down somewhere which I forgot about? There's so much of food here. Food's not getting sent anywhere. Are there vehicles here other than the forklift? No. Did I screw something up here? Oh, it's unload over here. Are you kidding me? Meat storage is load, of course. So meat is going around fine. Ooh, that's the problem. Kelly Grad shopping. So I will remove you. Instead I will have the warehouse, and we will do, actually I think I have to get you meat. Right. Right, so we've just arranged some things around. We haven't made any changes per se. 30k is good. Like last month, even with all the expenses, it was only 31k which we spent. 342 on this. I mean, all the expenses are low except for steel, which basically is construction. So vehicles, of course, we bought a lot of vehicles, I guess. And there's a whole issue of manpower, which is basically us building the houses. But yeah. So half the month has passed and we have already earned 44,000, which is a good amount. So if we compare what we've earned to what we've spent, or how much we're spending, we are spending 10%, around 10% of the revenue that we make is what we're spending on stuff, which is fine. It's not so bad. This is a bitumen, I guess. No, this is a fuel. Yep, bitumen is real low. But the way we've set the trains, they'll wait for the bitumen to get loaded completely. Which means if there's not enough bitumen to load, the train doesn't work. The train just stops there. So it should not be bad. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not bad. We can't get 60 metric tons for sure. So yeah, clothes factory is going to be a priority. We will get clothes factories over here and probably expand the city a little bit more. I don't want to expand it in this direction though. If I expand it here, I can get more people to come in here is my hope. Or we could actually build a bunch of houses here. A couple of houses here won't be such a bad idea. Not this month. This month is our detox month. It's basically the month that we wait and see how much money we can make, I guess. 59, that's good. It's not so bad. We can do 2 more trips. Come on. So that's another 20k or 30k coming from this, and a bunch more trips for these guys. 2 more trips on that and 2 more trips over here should be like 14, 28k from this. So 30, 60k. We can make another 60k. So 120,000 is what we are looking at if we have enough bitumen. If we don't, we have 31 metric tons, which is like half the load. Ugh. So I'm just gonna keep our 3 little trains over here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Train? There you are. So 3 trains over here, followed by not population statistics, followed by this. $423. That's good. It's not so bad. He's waiting here for what? What are you waiting for? You shouldn't be waiting there. You don't need to go there, right? You can go to the other one. Can't you? Why do we have two loading tracks if both of them can't be used? Should I isolate them? Is that the point? If I have another chain here, no, so this chain basically feeds into this. That is the problem. So how do I separate that? It's a very good question. So this chain feeds into both of this, which means it's not separate. It's not one separate for this and one separate for this, right? So a train stops here if there's a train here. Where's the fuel train? Right, so you are waiting here because you think you can't go in, but actually you can. Oh my god. Alright, so we finished the month, so I'm not going to fret about this too much. I'm going to come back and have a look and see how things go. 97,000 is not quite 100,000, but it's fine. Our meat will come down, our food will come down for sure. Clothes will not, but that's okay. This year is 399,000, so we've spent 10% of what we spent last year on this year, which is, I guess it's fine. It's not that bad. So do like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting outside. Do comment if you think anything is comment worthy. I'm going to put a quick cut in this video and I'll be back shortly with the next episode. Until then, take care now. Bye bye then.